Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here, and today I will be talking about Austin Aries being released from the WWE. Now, I know this is obviously old news. It happened, I think, 2 nights ago. I did really want to talk about it, though, and someone asked that for me to make this video, so I thought, yeah, why not? I'll talk about it today. So, at first, when I saw this on Twitter, well, I saw people tweeting about Austin Aries, but I didn't realize he had been released. Like, no one was saying that. They were just saying, like, oh, good for him, or blah, blah, blah. Something about Austin Aries, and I'm thinking, I didn't really think about anything of it. And then I see he's trending, and I'm like, oh, gosh, something bad happened to him. Like, nudes are released or something, like, something crazy like that. But no, the WWE released them, and I tweeted a tweet in anger and frustration, thinking, basically saying, how could WWE do this? Is he too talented, too much charisma? I mean, what's wrong with the guy? The guy's amazing. So I just don't understand why they would release him. And then I started figuring out the reasons why, and it made a lot of sense. So I was very, very, shocked when I first saw it, but apparently the reason is, because I don't want to believe everything off the internet and such, but apparently the reason, first off, he did ask for his release, so it wasn't like they just said, you're not good enough, released him. He asked for it, and the reason being was because he was solely stuck as a cruiserweight. He couldn't go anywhere else. He had to be in the cruiserweight division, and that speaks volumes. I really think, because I think it's so true. I really do, and I feel bad for a lot of the cruiserweight guys, and we have someone that talented in Austin Aries. I mean, why would you not have them on the main event facing a guy like Samoa Joe? And that's just not Austin Aries, because he's amazing, but you got a guy that's like Brian Kendrick, who's already been successful on like the actual roster, not just a cruiserweight division. I mean, you got fun guys like Jack Gallagher, Akira Tozawa, freaking Neville, who's having awesome matches. Why would you not already just have him in the main roster? Or in the actual, roster that's not defined by weight limits. So I just don't understand that. And you already have a TV show. I'm fine with you doing the Cruiserweight division on 205 Live, but I mean, if you have 205 Live, why do you need just to have Cruiserweight matches on Raw? I'm not saying get rid of the Cruiserweights on Raw and never have them wrestle besides 205 Live, but why don't you just have them wrestle main event guys, and then when 205 Live comes, you freaking have them, have Cruiserweight matches for fun, or whatever, to see, who fights for the Cruiserweight title, but then put them in feuds. I mean, I don't get why Akira Tozawa's in I guess, faction now with Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil, but he's only going to be doing cruiserweight matches. Like, why put him in that group with Crews and O'Neil, who are already on the actual roster? They're not fighting cruiserweight guys, so why would you only have them stuck there? It doesn't make sense. Please, someone, if you can, make sense of this in the comments section. But I feel bad for Austin Aries, and I feel bad. Well, not I feel bad for him, but I can feel for those guys. I feel like it really does suck. And I think a lot of us are kind of sick of the Cruiserweight division. Not just because we don't like these guys and don't think they're talented, because they very much are. But the reactions they get at events, on Raw or live events, is pretty bad. And it's really sad when the crowd could care less about them. So why not just put all these guys, just have them face other people. Still have the Cruiserweight title, that's fine. But have that, defended on 205 Live or something if you want to keep this show. I don't understand it. I really don't. And as for Austin Aries, sorry, I keep touching my face or like moving my hair and stuff. I bet that's distracting. I'm sorry. But for Austin Aries, I would say definitely a lot of people are actually saying they think he's gonna take some time off from wrestling because he's done that health book thing, and he'll probably just focus on that. But I would love just to see him go to Ring of Honor or New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think that'd be an awesome fit for him. I'd be totally cool with like him going to Ring of Honor and feuding against Cody Rhodes for the title, or just doing a TV title run, something, anything. I know he could always go back to TNA, but it would kind of not make sense because he'd get to go to TNA and probably fight for the world title or something, while the guys that are in the X Division are pretty much stuck in the X Division. I know they do tag matches here and there with like Bobby Lashley and Alberto El Patron, but I mean Trevor Lee, Caleb Conley, all those guys, Sanjay Dutt, or Loki, whatever. It just seems like they're only facing X Division people, which really sucks. So these Cruiserweight and X Division stars, I've always wanted them just to be mixed and just fight them, fight anybody, any weight limit or whatever, because that makes it fun, I think. Just those uneven matchups, but you get those underdog stories. I don't know, a lot to talk about. Sorry, I kind of drifted away from Austin Aries, but I'm very sad WWE did not realize his full potential because I think he did great. In his run, he did really good, but just he can only work with so much. If WWE's not willing to put the effort and put the storylines and awesome matches and stuff for him, I mean, he can only do so much. So, best of luck to Austin Aries. I really do hope he goes to like Ring of Honor, New Japan, or even TNA, and shines and keeps moving forward. So, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WWE Rocks. Please, in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on Austin Aries. Where do you want him to go? Are you pissed off at WWE, whatever? My best thing would be Ring of Honor, but I would say TNA, but I just feel like he's done everything already in TNA, so. But Ring of Honor, I could see him going in as like a veteran, a heel veteran, so. That's what I think. Thanks so much for watching. As always, have a great day.